All right, welcome back to another episode of Over the Shoulder. Now, before I introduce who today's guest is, you know what we have to do. We have to like, we have to subscribe, we have to share, we have to comment. Who have I worked with that you want to know the behind the scenes process with? As for who I've worked with on this episode, I have someone dearly special to my heart, someone who I've known since I was 12 years old, someone who started a business. We started our business at pretty much the exact same time. And we partnered and we collaborated and we built some very special moments. And I learned so much about business just by working with her business. And it's been an absolute fabulous journey to be with her, to experience her family, because they're super close knit, and to do all the things. So without further ado, we have Miss Kaneisha.
What an opening.
You know, it comes from the
It made
heart.
me nervous, low key. I'm like, he's talking about me?
I am talking about you. You mean so much to me. You are like one of my core people.
Oh, thank you.
Like if anyone
I
ever
love that so
says
much. I
I'm
really
messing with
do.
Kaneisha, like I'm in the car, like we going. I'm calling it to people. We gonna surround whoever is messing with you, and
I
that's
love
not gonna be a
that.
good night for them.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a good
Not
night.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we don't have any of that.
Hopefully we don't, but just
no
know.
kind of energy like that moving
But just
forward.
know
Yeah.
it would be that.
Okay.
We on that time for Kaneisha.
Locked and loaded. I feel
Locked
it.
and loaded, you know?
Yeah.
I got Jake from State Farm. I don't know if you've seen Highest Lowest. If you have, that's a joke that hits.
I haven't,
Oh,
but it's on my list.
It has its great moments. It has its I would give it a 7.5.
Oh man.
7.5.
Okay.
7.5. But go for it. It's definitely worth seeing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Denzel and Spike, so obviously
Yeah. Of course.
Denzel
Of
and Spike,
course.
they did
Yeah.
amazing. My complaints were with not Denzel, not Spike, not Jeffrey Wright. He's amazing,
Then
but
I love him.
Jeffrey Wright is so
Love
great.
him.
I love Jeffrey
Yes.
Wright, and him and Denzel delivered.
hmm
It was the other actors.
Who else is on there?
Like, I mean, there's like a wife, there's a son, there's two
Oh.
sons. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that, but again, in great movies, you have no skips. It's like a great album, you have no skips.
Very true.
Like the mom of a child getting kidnapped, you gotta bring it. You're the mom of your child got kidnapped.
Yeah.
I need you to bring it.
You gotta deliver.
You gotta deliver. We can't just depend just because you're beside Denzel. We can't just depend on Denzel. You're the mom
no.
of a child. You're a black mom of a child who got
So
kidnapped.
it didn't come through on
Not at
screen
all.
at
Oh,
all.
not at all. Not at all. She
It's
was
not even questionable.
it was
You're
incredible.
like, no, not at all.
Not at all. She was awful.
Okay.
She was awful. Like just, upset.
I think I still want to watch
No, you
it.
should. You should want to watch it.
I
Again,
think
Denzel
so.
does amazing. Jeffrey Wright, it covers for that, but it's just like, again, being black, just being the mom,
Mm-hmm.
your baby,
Mm-hmm.
your only child baby,
Yeah.
ain't somebody got him? Like, at this point, this would become less a Denzel movie and more of a her in real life.
Very true.
So
I have a hard time watching films like that now. Films or shows that have anything to do with like kids, kidnapped, hurt, etc. I'm just like, oh, can't do it.
I mean, that's what happens when I guess you become a mom, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
I can't.
you can't. You know, who would I just wouldn't have thought to see this day? Just mom of a whole 4-year-old.
Not me.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
it's
was
great.
like the absolute best. Like, she's the
Yeah.
sweetest child I think I've ever been around.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell her too when I pick her up from
She
school.
did, yeah, I got her first camera if she ever becomes a photographer.
And she loved it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anytime I shoot around the family, she's like, okay, this is my second shooter. Back away. These are Nula shots, okay?
Wait till Christmas this year.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
let her boss you around, please.
She's
She's like-
it's very hard. Do you see the face?
Yeah, I do.
It's just
do.
like, I mean, how do you tell her no?
All the time. Because you need to.
Could you?
But yeah, she's like 4 going on 14. It's crazy.
14. That
Yeah.
sounds like a child of yours.
Mm.
It does.
Touche.
Listen.
mad
When
at
you were
that.
12, you were over elementary school. You were like, when are we getting to high school? When we were in high school, it was like, when is college happening? Like, I'm ninth
no.
grade. I should definitely be in somebody's dorm at Spelman immediately right now.
That's
Why am I here?
insane. But you want to know something? Before I met you, right, in elementary school,
Mhm.
I had just like come from middle school. Because remember, Brownsville went up to 6th grade,
Mhm.
right? So I had just moved to Atlanta from Miami. And finished elementary school to 5th grade at some other school, some public school. And then they sent me to middle school for 6th grade. And then my mom was like, she's bored. Like, let's try to get her in a magnet program, pass the test. And then they sent me to Brownsville, which is an elementary school. So I did first semester in middle school and then did my second semester back in elementary. So I was just like, these are kids.
You didn't get there till second semester?
Yes, second semester.
Wow.
Me, Raquel, and I think it was maybe it was just me and Raquel that showed up at the same time, and her twin sister, of course. We showed up on the same day. I remember. Second semester, 6th grade.
Wow, I felt like I had poor memories with you first semester, but it's not a thing. It's not a thing. Not a thing at all. Okay, well,
But yeah, that's probably why.
My childhood is a lie. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, great.
I wouldn't say all of that.
I'm kidding.
But yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, okay, so tell me a little bit about you formulating elevated picnics.
Oh, you want the whole story?
Not the whole story. Just like the Kaneisha part of like, hey, I'm building this business and your thought process behind that.
Okay, you're gonna cut this up, right? You're
gonna this is straight through. This is straight through, unless you like cough or something.
Okay. So I mean, just for backstory, I'm just gonna give you the whole thing. If you feel like keeping it, you keep it. Okay.
I'm getting kept, so
take it out.
No.
This was okay. So COVID time, right? I was working in corporate at some place, working in TV, and my partner was working as like the manager of the Roof of Ponce Market. Great jobs, we had great careers, right? Taking off, doing amazing. COVID hits, and they tell me at my corporate job, like, okay, we're just gonna shift you to working at home, right? Take your computer.
We love it.
Right, go do your thing. Perfect. We've been waiting for this. Now, my partner, if you can't meet to have events on the roof because it's a physical gathering, they have to take that job away because you're not doing events anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? So instead of them saying, oh, just move back home and do your job from home, if there's no events for you to cover, you no longer have a career. Right? So pulled that from him. And, it sucked at first. He was really devastated because he had a great career. Like, his energy is perfect for that. And he came home and he was like really sad about it. And, as my partner, I'm like, cry about it today. Tomorrow we game plan. Right. So, he got it out. And then he came to me with the dry erase board and was like, I appreciate you saying that. Like, let's go over like a bunch of ideas. So we both we gave each other homework, basically. Like, you think about a business, I think about a business, and let's pitch it to each other, right? Real deal. Like, we're together, but we not together right now. Like, sell this on me, like sell this to me. So he brought the dry erase board, went into the bedroom, and he listed like three businesses, and then I did 3 businesses, and we basically said, like, what are the 2 that we could do today, like out of that list, right? And we came down to 2 ideas. The picnic idea, and then the other idea was that this is going to sound so far-fetched. This is why we didn't go with it. But the other idea was we would get like junk cars and have people smash junk cars, like graffiti them, do all the things in a little lot, right? Sounds...
Wait, no, hold on. I'm seeing, where's this going? Okay.
Right. It was a great idea, which is why those 2 were at the top of the list. And then we were like, okay, let's see.
I can see music videos. It could be like a little escape room. Like, it's so much things.
And he pitched that idea. Yeah, and then I pitched the picnic idea.
Some anger out, just smash the car. Like, who? Yes. Like, instead of busting your windows out of his car, bust your windows out of a car.
Exactly. And then go on about your way. These are junk cars anyway. Like, nobody's doing anything with them. So I thought it was fabulous.
Listen, we might need to circle that idea right back, run it back in 2025.
Exactly. So we dug into both of them. Like, what would it take to launch this, or would it take to launch this? Where are we at with our finances, etc.? Like, what will we need? Right. And then we were just like, the picnic one just seems way more feasible right now.
Okay, that's fair.
And then him being him, if you know Sagirdi, like, he goes all in with stuff. Like, so he said, we just need like the most extravagant picnic basket ever, like, in the world. He gets to looking, he's looking, he finds this basket that like unfolds, and it got a cooler in it, does all these things, it holds wine, it comes with dishes. And then he's like, this is the basket, Kaneisha, like, we got to get this basket. I was like, all right, get the basket. Let's go get the basket. The basket comes and it is delivering. It's doing what it needs to do, right? So then we go out on our front lawn because we owned a house in the West End at the time. Went out on the front lawn, brought out like blankets from inside, and we set out like a mock picnic with this basket. And then we basically we built the business around the basket.
Mhm.
So we went shopping, we bought pillows and, pulled items from our house that were aesthetically pleasing. And then we went on to, what was it? I can't remember the website that we used, but we made like a little mock website, right?
Okay.
And then we gave ourselves a date. We were like, let's open up on August 13th. We put it on Groupon. First day, we got clients right out the gate. Now, mind you, we were doing picnics for $45. $45 per person. And it also came with complimentary wine. So we were
Not making no
low
money.
balling.
Not making no money.
Exactly. Because
in debt, probably.
Yeah, potentially. Like we still needed to make up money for this extravagant basket.
Yes.
But
With the cooler and everything.
Love the basket. A1. Okay. So we got our first clients and we did the whole $45 thing for $45 a person. They loved it, had a ball, took pictures, left reviews, right? So we kept that whole $45 per person thing rolling. And I think the price point is what brought the clients in because it was so cheap. But we were over the top in like
so much
delivery. You know what I mean? Like it looked great. Like wine is coming with this. You just got to show up and then leave. And at the time, the only other company was in California because they were doing it on the beach. So we kind of like had exactly. So we brought it here and then we like, how can we make this better? The basket, which people loved.
The basket.
Yeah, the basket. So yeah, that's how I started.
Wow. So because again, so when you're in your backyard, this is when obviously on Instagram you started posting and stuff like that. Obviously, I had followed you for many years, followed Saigir for many years. I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. You know, these photos and videos though.
Man,
a little lacking. That's definitely iPhone.
Okay, well, I could tell you about those too. Those pictures. So at the time, well, Talia, like me and her are super, super tight, and of course, me and my sister.
How's Talia doing?
She's great.
Yeah,
She's great.
I gotta reach out to her.
That's my girl. I love
Talia.
Reach
out to Talia. It's been too long.
Yeah, she's not here though. She's in Jamaica, but
of course, because she'll be here in 2 years or so.
Yeah, maybe.
You know how she goes. It's just bounce back and forth.
I love that. But yeah, so she was here at the time, and I was like, let me just call up some cute people. Right. So I called Talia.
And I didn't get a call. I didn't get a call. Dang.
Hey, top of my mind, right? Called Talia and I called my sister. And then my sister came with her boyfriend because we wanted to do like a mock couple shoot. And then we used Talia and my sister for a mock like girls shoot. And we brought out the basket and the wine.
This famous basket.
The basket. We cooked some really good food. Well, more so him than me because I'm not the chef, right? He cooked some really good food that was aesthetically pleasing, and we put it all out on a blanket. We took some pictures, and we used that to launch the website. Those pictures are still out there, actually. Really, they look really good. iPhone 2, 3, 4, whatever it was, it worked out. So yeah, that's where the pictures came from.
Yeah, that's where the pictures came from. All I know is like, let me go ahead and get in. Hey, Kaneisha, this is great.
Right,
this is great. What we doing? What we doing? Come by my studio. That's when it became come to the studio session. Yeah, and that's when you met me and my at the time business partner.
Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, so we met through. Did we connect before Tropical Express or after?
Both. It was like the timing was like we had started the conversation.
Yeah.
And then y'all were looking for a space.
Yeah.
And then y'all had came upon Tropical Express.
Yes.
And then literally like us having a conversation. One time I walk out of my studio because me and Tropical Express are on the exact same hallway.
Oh
and
my
it's
goodness.
like, why are Kaneisha and Saigir here?
Very small world. That's
very small world.
Crazy. That's so crazy. And you want to know how we connected with Tropical Express? So Saigir and Crystal, they used to work at Red Lobster together, like way back in the day. Like, and I had never met Crystal. And I was on Instagram one day and I saw that there was a plant shop doing like you could bring your records and drink wine and look at plants. I was like, this is me. Like,
This
what?
is so dope.
We have to go to this. So
Like outside of like the COVID thing, 2020 had some real dope
I'm trying to
moments.
tell
I'm
you,
like,
the business
this
ideas
this
were
work.
through the roof.
Exactly. That was a
Like,
time. It's a
it was a
special place in my heart.
time. Yeah, the creatives popped out.
They did.
For
They
sure.
did. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm like, come with me to this event. So I pull him with me, right? He doesn't know who or where we're going. So he gets there and he's like, oh, I know her. And I'm like, you know everybody, because typically
he's
does.
a social blood butterfly.
Exactly. So we walk in and he's like, oh, like this Crystal from yada yada yada. So me and Crystal connected that day. And I was like, this place is so dope. And it was getting cold. So I was like, oh, Sagir, we should do picnics in here, right? You know, that's your friend. Slide in a little.
Exactly, you know.
Say something.
Nudge.
You know what I'm saying? And I think when we brought it up to her, like she was on board with it. Like she was fooling with it for real. And then we set up another mock shoot, right? In there with some cute people, which is how we got Sarah and Wesley. Like chocolate skin, just would look good on silk, like just everything. Pull them in there, and I knew them through my sister, right? Connections all day.
And then it was a competition.
And then
competition. I know you gotta tell them about the competition. You know, I didn't just because we were friends, I didn't just automatically they just say, hey, we're gonna work with you. You know, they set up 2 mock shoots. Let me come in, me and my business partner come in, do the content. They set up another one with a chocolate couple, and I was like, oh, this might be a little unfair. You know, they looking great on these silk sheets.
I forgot we did that. Oh my gosh.
And they let somebody else come in and do this stuff, and I was like, oh, you know, may the best person win.
I really forgot that. So okay. I don't know what was the reasoning behind that, to be honest. I can't even.
I was a new business. I completely understand. Sometimes to this day, even though I know I'm amazing, I'm like, dang, why do people actually book me?
But let me tell you. So I don't think that had anything to do with it, because for me, I'm like, you don't need to show me that you've been in business for 200 years and like people have backed you 1,000 times for me to say, let me lean in and connect with you, right? Because Tropical Express, I didn't even know if they had just opened or what. When you could see something, you just see it and you go with it. Like, you see the vision. So what I'm hearing is
she didn't see it in me. She didn't see me. That's why she needed a competition.
Oh, goodness. But we still reached out to you to shoot that day. Didn't we? Yes. And then after that, and the photos came back, we were like, let's chat about making this a thing.
Oh, yeah. Photos came back, you know, immediately that day. It was like, let's have a conversation. I was like, oh, we won the approval at that point. Huh?
So did you guys, y'all shot Phyllis and and you did video.
Yeah, we did both.
Oh, nice. And like those were amazing. So yeah, we did have 2 shoots, a daytime shoot, nighttime shoot. Like, and both of the photos and the videos to me came out exceptional. Like, so yeah, thank you.
I'm kidding. I'm being unnecessarily spicy with you because I won, obviously. we had like
remember who we used. The other guy, I don't remember. Pictures were nice though. Shout out to him.
I mean, shout out to him. It did come out. I was like, ooh, and I was like, ooh. You know, it was one of those things. But let me come with, you know. But yeah, we won, and then we formed a partnership to, you know, when anyone wanted to have their elevated picnic experience, they could get photography and or videography.
Yep.
And we would come out and make it happen.
Absolutely. And to me, I think that changed the game.
Okay.
I do think that changed the game. Like, that separated us from like the copycat companies that started to form after us. Because like, of course it was like a la carte type of thing that most people had, but initially in their options, like a photo shoot was not even thought of. It was like a la carte for what kind of food do you want? Like, you know, pick your desserts. Like stuff like that. But in my mind and his mind, because he used to do events on the roof, he was all about creating an experience. Like a photographer comes out, to take photos for you guys and help you pose.
I already know why you went with me. Over the other guy. We had a conversation.
Over the other guy.
The other guy, the photos came out amazing. Shout out to whoever that guy was. But we had a conversation that day of, or when you decided you liked our photos. When you decided, you know.
That sounds so shady.
When you decided, you know, you had to make sure. I was like, just charge a price. I'll charge you. I'm gonna charge a price. You build it in to their price, and
Yes.
then your marketing is done.
Mm-hmm.
That was that idea came to me with you. It's like most people have to we're starting a clothing line. We need a photographer, videographer. Okay, cool. We get the photographer, videographer. We haven't made any money, and we're spending money for the marketing.
Exactly.
Marketing
Yep.
is usually a third of your budget. For great companies, marketing is a
Mm-hmm.
third of your budget. I was like, but you have a built-in platform system where literally your clients can pay for your marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna give you an edge up
Ooh,
on everyone else.
sweet.
I know. I was like,
So sweet.
I was like, oh, when they get a video, that's your Instagram. That's it. Run ads,
So
basic photos. Run
sweet.
yes. I was
Oh
like,
my goodness. Like to this day, I've mentioned it to other people because people still ask about elevated picnics, like how did it take off? How did we get so many followers organically? I was like, we had so much content because we had access to those photos and videos. Like, and we made sure that people acknowledge, like, can we use your photos for social media? And most people say, yeah, easy. What? Just
easy.
flip this
I
around, put
also
it right on
said,
Instagram.
I told you, I said, put that in your contract. Like, look, just make a little box check. This will be used. And like, bro, most people, except though, I will say there was one time, I don't know if they reached out to you, but they reached out to me after, and it was a couple on the photo shoot.
Yep.
They did everything. They reached out to me. It was like, hey, so we broke up. We don't want any of these used. And I was like, pretty much, y'all signed the form, right?
Yes.
So out of my control.
Yeah.
I mean, dang, that love went down quick. That's
exactly. Yeah, they reached out to us, and when we said the same thing, because they were like, "Oh, can you show us where we?" Said, "Sure," and sent it to them. This is where he signed. This is where he checked. Like, okay, well, is it possible for you to just? And as we said, we can't do that. We understand. Like, I think what we did was we took the tag down off of Instagram or something like that. But they went on Instagram and gave, not Instagram, but Google and gave us like a terrible review because we wouldn't take the photos down. But I'm like, what? We already had this chat. Like,
we already had this chat. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you enjoy your picnic though? Did you have a good
Oh,
picnic?
great time. You just didn't enjoy your relationship. That's not on us.
Exactly.
So,
but hey,
it's okay.
It's all right.
It's
all right.
And one of the things I did enjoy about just being able to shoot. First of all, you know me, I love shooting like love and seeing people come together. Yeah. But it was just the amount of like, I don't know, that was also like a first time where it's just being in the space of people who are doing this and seeing me do my stuff. It was like so much outside business came my way, like so much.
Oh, nice.
Oh, 100%. I landed weddings, other folks. I mean, because it's like, again, if these are two people celebrating a 1 year, 2 year anniversary, it keeps going right. Engagement's gonna come up. Yeah. Hey, who's that photographer who took amazing pictures?
That's so lovely.
Yeah, who's like I had one of your couples recently. I shot that wedding this year. And they reached out to me earlier this year and they were like, hey, yeah, you did the elevated picnics for us. We would like for you to come out and your team to shoot the wedding. And then I looked at the wedding and I was like, oh, y'all got somebody else to do the engagement photos though. Where they at? Where they at? Huh? I'm kidding. 50% kidding.
Right.
But like, yeah, but that was like literally, I haven't shot an elevated picnic in probably 18 months or so. And then the fact that they still remembered those photos from that day and they reached out to me and they wanted to, but I was like, wow, it's still giving.
Yeah, still giving.
Still giving. I mean,
It's a great time.
It was a great time. It really was. It was a great time. All right. So do you have any, okay, because the business mind is obviously there.
Yeah.
The entrepreneur is there. So we got any like under the sleeve, like any ideas that we like,
we
we
Did you want me to just give away to the people?
I mean, you could be very like elusive, you could just be like, we got a few of them, be on the way. Got a car smashing business on the way.
No. What can I say? Okay, I could give a couple of ideas. Not too crazy. Roll the sleeves up. I'll give one for me and Nula. I've been thinking about doing this. Okay. We do this thing at home called Spa Day. Like she was like, Spa Day. hi, or she'll say like spa girls, and we do like a little mommy and me mass, and we drink tea and all the things, right? But she's really into reading as well. So I wanted to create like a little spa girls book. And then to go with it, it's like a mommy and me mask. So you get a book plus the mask, and it's like a nice little story. Like, I do my mask with my mom, and then some little rhyme, some cute little thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dramatic. But yeah,
No, that's it.
that's one idea that I had. Something like a business for her,
Yeah.
something that she enjoys. Not saying she needs to take it and run with it, but yeah.
Okay, 2026.
Yeah.
I need to see this happening. You got a deadline now.
Not
2026.
the deadline. 2026 is like tomorrow.
It is.
So.
Listen, you better get on it. You can finish that book by this year.
Yeah.
It's a children's book. It's not.
ChatGPT.
I might say ChatGPT. Some rhymes and put it together.
Very true. Yeah.
Listen,
yeah.
the hardest part is getting the mask to be made.
That's true.
That is 20. I think 2026 is very doable. Doable.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Right.
You got $1 million idea. Just sitting on it.
Yeah, it's on the list. Yeah.
It's on the list. Okay.
Yeah, that's one.
That's when we could just say, okay, you got a list. You got a list.
I love businesses. Like,
you love being an entrepreneur?
I do. I really do. Yeah. It's it has its challenges, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything has its challenges, but I think entrepreneurs can understand that, like, some days are great, some days aren't so much.
See, because I have been recently or just last year on the reverse, because in COVID they fed us, start your own business, do all that stuff. Everyone thinks that financial freedom, they threw out that word like it was just gonna happen. And I tell people, like, if you're working for somebody else, you will work less hard than you will for yourself. Okay, there is no day off.
Very honest.
There is no day off.
It's definitely not.
I was in the DR making business deals. Like, that's just what. Like, I'm on vacation. Like, there's no when the business calls, you got to answer. So it's just like, okay, I need to answer the business cards because you're paying for me to be in the DR right now.
Exactly.
So it's like
that's the beauty of it, right?
It can be. It can be. Well, and I know for me, like, if I had to go back and do anything differently, I would immediately establish not being so personal with business, like really separate that more, because I just have too many of like my business clients who I'm too easily accessible to my business guys finding my page and being able to reach out to me, and they see me on a beach in DR. Oh, what about this video we shot 2 days ago? I'm like, I told you it's gonna be 2 weeks. Like, why do you see me on a beach and you immediately think I'm going to respond to your story about the shoot that we just did? Like, no, I don't care about this shoot right now. I don't. Right now, I will care about it when I get back to the United States of America.
Exactly. You still have a personal life.
I do. I am. They do not understand that the amount of calls I get at 1 a.m. I'm like, that's crazy. Voicemails, like I've had people call me at 1 a.m. then immediately call me at 6 a.m. Like, so you just didn't sleep that night at all. Like,
I don't miss that part.
Yeah, I'm like, can you go to Target at 1 a.m.? No, you cannot. Can you go to them at 6 a.m.? No, you cannot. So I'm just like, please consider me anybody else's.
We used to have that challenge too with elevated picnics. Like, people, I don't know, because it was a Black business or whatever, that like some of the respect was lacking, and you would ask yourself, obviously I'm not going to ask the clients this, but like, if this was such and such company, would you show up 30 minutes late and still want, you know what I'm saying, extra time? Like, would you, you know what I mean? Just little things like that. And
then the haggling of the prices.
That too.
And then to them, it's like, no. I just went through this recently with a client. It was like, it's gonna be such a simple video, such a simple video, such a simple video, and they kept saying none of this, and I'm like, and I showed it, and it's not a simple video. It's not a simple edit. And you think it's so simple. It's like, it's not. You don't understand all the stuff that goes into this.
Exactly.
Like, so again, would you go to this other company and be like, I'm walking in Louis Vuitton? Oh, yeah, it's just a simple suit. Just simple this, and they're going to be like, yeah. And it's simply going to cost you this amount of money.
Exactly.
And it's just like.
Yes. So elevated picnics, we actually picked back up after we had Nula. And we were doing, we did a partnership with like an Airbnb in the West End. And we were doing picnics in her backyard because she has like a gorgeous backyard, which I was initially on board for, right? But we had a little situation with a client where like we had already set up their whole picnic in the garden, and they came maybe 10 minutes early and said, "Oh, can you just move this all the way over there and it still be ready in 10 minutes?" My stomach. And I was just like, "No." Like, we came an hour and a half to set this up,
Mm-hmm.
right? To move this, we're not going to be able to start at the start time. So she was like, "Okay, it's fine, but we would like it moved." Right? Cool. So we're moving it as fast as we can. And the entire time, every like couple minutes, "Are you guys done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" And I'm like, "It took us an hour and a half to set this up. We have to break this down, then reset up in a whole nother area. We're not done yet."
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the nicest way possible. Like, we're doing this, we're working on it or whatever. So after that event, I was kind of just like, I feel as though Elevated Picnic should transition from a client facing business to more of a consulting business, like
Mm-hmm.
teaching people. If you want to start like a picnic business on your own, like, we can teach them how to do that, teach them how to build in marketing, teach them how to
Mm-hmm.
use this for social media. How do you
That's fair.
build social media
Mm.
organically instead of us packing up and going out to doing picnics all the time? I'm like, we've done over, I don't know, 200, 300, I don't know how many
That's
picnics.
a lot of. Yeah.
Exactly. We're in a position now where we can lead the market versus trying to be the leaders of the market. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, teach people how to do this better, teach people how to run small businesses better, client focused business, service business. Like, it's all pretty much the same thing, but we feel like we gained a lot of gems that we could
Mm.
package
And y'all did.
and sell.
Y'all did. Y'all did.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so what is the wildest story that you have?
Wildest story?
Mhm.
I need more like specific questions because
Okay, let me see. I got the wildest story. The wildest story I had working with you two was it's the Carrie Hilson story.
I don't see that one. I don't think I was that much involved
You
with.
weren't that. So a couple comes in. I mean
Mm-hmm.
you were there.
Yeah.
A couple comes in and they have like Carrie Hilson's brand.
Yeah, I
Like, yeah,
remember.
my soulmate is black,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even know Carrie Hilson had a brand. Didn't even know this and that. But both you and Sagar were like, oh, that's. And then a couple talked about it, and I was like, I literally looked at the couple. I said, all right, we're gonna do a private photo shoot with them, and we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get Carrie Hilson's attention. And y'all looked like, okay, Enoch. Like again, I
Okay.
mean, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I had big crazy ideas. So okay,
Mm-hmm.
Enoch did that. Went home immediately, like edited the photos,
Mm-hmm.
put it up, and within 30 minutes, like Carrie Hudson had responded. And y'all were hitting me up like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, guys, it is really not as hard as you think. Like,
Very true.
it's actually pretty simple. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
you come with quality and you look like quality, it doesn't look scammy. Most people are on their phones.
Scammy.
Yeah, most people are on their phones. They're on Instagram. They're looking for things, especially, oh,
Mm-hmm.
wait, who's these people who mentioned me?
Very true.
Like, it's
Crazy story. I mean, we've had a lot of pretty good experiences. Okay, here's one. I think that this connection also came from you as well. Stonecrest, you remember?
oh man. Mm-hmm. Tell
Oh,
me, tell
oh
me, tell
no,
me,
no,
tell me.
no.
No, no, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
I mean, this is when they were trying to basically like build the city of Stonecrest and use
Mm,
Stonecrest Mall as like
the
that
hub.
foundation. Yes, the
The
hub,
hub.
right? And they were trying to take the mall to another level. They wanted to bring experiences to the mall, which makes sense, right?
Makes
Because
sense.
people love experiences in the mall.
In the mall.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we
They
got
didn't want
approached.
that's just what they
I don't,
sold. That's what they sold. That's not what they were trying
it's
to do
okay.
though.
Sorry, Stonecrest.
Oh no, don't say sorry. I'm a
But
proud representative of Stonecrest.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
still,
They approached us to bring elevated picnics into Stonecrest. And for us, we felt like that was a milestone. Like, we grew up going to Stonecrest to like the movie theaters in middle school, like to own a business in the mall. Like, I thought that
trust
that
me,
was phenomenal. I
thought
remember y'all too.
we
Yeah.
thought this was ordained by the Lord. Okay, we
Yeah.
were like, oh, we have made it.
Mm-hmm.
To realize that y'all just some scammers. I mean, just really what it
We didn't
is.
lean into it either,
Yeah,
but the
thank
fact
God.
that that was like brought to our table, I thought
Mhm.
that was great. We also got called to do a series, a TV series. I can't remember the name of the network, but they wanted to film us like the behind the scenes of elevated picnics, clients, like the whole thing. And
wow.
we went through that whole conversation. And then in the end, it kind of ended up not working out. But, everything happens for a reason. But once again, the fact that that was brought to us,
Yeah,
and
because I
this
could definitely
is,
see you like seeing that on like HGTV or something.
yes,
Like,
yes,
yeah, that would have
yes.
been.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity. Don't know how they heard about us or anything like that, but that was cool. Like Housewives of Atlanta reached out to us. We've done picnics for them, like in their mansions in the backyard, like all types of stuff. Like we
Mhm.
met some really, really great people just off of the basket.
Off of this basket. The basket is the real
The
MVP of the
basket,
story.
yeah.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
some great times for
great
sure.
times. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my final question, and this is a question I always give
Uh-oh.
everybody, is
Yeah, what's up?
how was it like working with me in MountainTop Studios?
Professional. I'll start with that. Yep, we've worked with a good amount of people for different reasons. And always for me at the top of my list is professionalism, like timely, great communicator with us prior to the event, right? I don't want to show up while the client is there and you're now spewing off like, so where do you want me to set up? And this and what kind of
We passed that point.
we had time. We had time to discuss this. And the way that we were like between you and us, like our business was able to sync calendars and details. Like you would show up to the picnic knowing how many people there were going to be, like what the event was for, the colors, like all the things, right?
It
And
was
then
great.
yes, and
I
then
mean,
we
it's
would
still
be
like
able
hands down, like
exactly. It was
it
perfect.
was perfect.
It really was perfect. And then we would just be able to be like, yep, your photographer is about to be here. We're hands off. He'll take it from here. And the clients would come back with great things to say. Perfect.
It's
Yeah.
great. It was
It was
absolutely
great.
great. It was fantastic. That was definitely like, that's one of my core memories, like at my business memories of just like, that's why I said I knew I'd have you on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and we got these other businesses, these other like 10 that you're gonna have. And we're gonna be discussing that, this mommy and me spa day situation. I look forward to having a conversation.
Yeah, for sure.
Sooner rather than later. I told you, you got.
Yeah.
I mean, hitting you up I'm like, all right, it's 2026 now.
I
Where we
got
at?
several businesses up the sleeve.
Listen, you should. You have a great business mind. Like it's just.
Thank you. Yeah, you too. I mean, look at this.
Listen, it's 5 years ago, who would have thought?
Exactly.
Who would have thought? But we here.
Yep. Life outside of corporate. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Yeah. And it's telling people to leave corporate job, but if you got that idea, bet on yourself. Just see, even if you have a failed business, I say that the experience you learn, it's worth it.
Exactly.
But you will learn.
Yeah.
So you will learn some stuff. It is not easy. It is not easy at all.
It's definitely not easy, but it's like it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable to know that like you can be successful off of your own mind.
It is.
Like what?
Yes. It's the days that you go from a day that, okay, I have 3 days, made $0 to I just made 10 grand today. Like
there
it's just like, okay, cool. It's just like in a 10 grand day, like we've never had a 10 grand day is like
it's really amazing.
It's a really amazing feeling,
really amazing.
You walking like you feel like Drake. You feel like Drake. You feel like I probably shouldn't. You buying stuff you probably shouldn't buy because you might have another $0 3 days in a row, but you don't see that.
Exactly.
You don't see that. So
give me the red circles in front of
the red
Target.
circle, but exactly. But you, but though, if you did it once, you can do it again.
And I think about that all the time, all the time. Like I already did it. I can do it again.
I already did. Like that's the whole thing with me with business now is like. I can only see elevation because I've already had success.
Exactly.
Like, I've already been like, again, I know I have other struggles that I haven't gone through and it will come because that's just life. But it's just like, I've already went through this amount of things. And then I have like, people around me on my team who they're now going through these amount of things. I'm like, just keep on one foot. This is a part of the process. This is part of the journey.
It is.
You'll get here. Let me know how I can help you out to make it a little bit better. But this is how you know you're making it.
And that is the best. Like, let me know how I can help you because I feel like partnerships is what pushes businesses forward.
100%.
Instead of people feeling like, oh, I got to do it by myself. It's really so many people in your sphere that can really help you that all you really need to do is reach out.
I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, since we both went to Southwest Cab, I was like, literally, if everyone from Southwest Cab just supported my business, I would need no other clients.
Yeah, that's
It's like
true.
if you literally, and that's again, when you think about how big of a market, that's a very small portion of the market. But literally, I would need no other clients.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally just about your community. So, and again, Southwest Cab has been great. I have many different shoots I've done for people. I love my
Yeah,
Southwest
yeah,
Cab
yeah.
family, but it's just literally that even my Georgia Tech family, like them, just like that's a core foundation of my business. Like it's like, usually the Southwest person gonna hit me up, Georgia Tech person gonna hit me up, and it's like,
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
literally, the outside clients are like, oh, that's great. That's the icing on top of the cake. So
Exactly. That's how you know you're doing something right.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
life is good.
Yeah,
Life is
that's very
good.
true.
Mm.
Very true.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Kaneisha, I thank you for coming on this episode
Thank
of Over the
you.
Shoulder and just, walking through our COVID journey of building businesses together.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to our future of the businesses we are going
Oh
to be
yeah.
building. It's going to, what they say, clock it.
Oh no. Way too much Instagram
Way
feed.
too
Or
much
way too much
Instagram.
TikTok.
Way too
I don't
much.
know.
Way too much. Well, that was just another episode of Over the Shoulder. And you know what we have to do. We have to like, we have to subscribe, we have to comment, we have to share. Like Kaneisha just came through, shut it down. Whoever else you would want to see on the episode, just comment below. And as I always say on Over the Shoulder, that's a wrap.